Now, what is so special for Sagittarius ascendant natives by virtue of Jupiter ruling the Lagna and the 4th house? Now, Sagittarius is the Mool Trikona sign of Jupiter. So it is a special sign anyways. It is also the sign of faith and belief, high learning, spiritual learning, experiential learning, and that is getting connected to your 4th house. Most important sign for Jupiter, most important houses, because it is the Lagna and the 4th house. Lagna, there can be no more important house. The 4th house is where, in the 4th sign of Cancer, in the Kalpurush Kundi, where Jupiter gets exalted. So Sagittarius is a special sign for Jupiter. It is not only its Mool Trikona sign, but it is also a culmination of all energies. Mind you, Sagittarius A is the star system, which is at the center of the Milky Way galaxy. Our solar system is part of the Milky Way galaxy, and the Milky Way galaxy's center, the Sagittarius A star system. So Sagittarius sign is the culmination of all the energies coming together. I have also made a video on this, that's why Sagittarius sign is the most important sign in the horoscope, in the zodiac. So yes, Sagittarius sign itself becomes the Lagna. So this means that this is a life given to you to learn, and you will find very good results come to you, very good gains come to you when you keep learning. Keep learning, not in terms of educational qualifications, but through experiential learning. But what Jupiter does is it keeps throwing challenges at you, keeps making you learn. Jupiter is the teacher. So it throws issues at you. So what happens? Suddenly something breaks down. What is the learning? You need to not be like a bicycle. You should not procrastinate. Stitch in time, save 9. When small challenge develops in your car, small sounds come in your car, repair it immediately. Otherwise, you'll be taught a lesson. So this is a placement of teaching you a lesson throughout life. If you have been lackadaisical, if you have procrastinated, if you have not upped the ante, if you're not in control, if you're not on top of things, if you're not ahead of things, rather than chasing things later on. And this is a sign that experiential learning will keep being thrown at you from time to time. But it is also a sign where your faith and belief in the zodiac, in the high energy, has to be strong. Whenever you feel, sometimes some people are atheistic. They don't believe in things. They don't believe in higher, the energy. They don't believe in prayers. This is a placement where prayers are very important. Sagittarius energies, your faith and belief. And the 9th house in Kalpurush Kundi is also the sign of educational institution or spiritual institution. It is also the sign of temples or spiritual place, which means keep or be connected to some spiritual place. Go to a temple or go to a spiritual place from time to time, or do your prayers. Prayers are important, or being grateful to the Lord, to the supreme energy. If you're not having faith and belief in that, wherever you are letting your guard down in terms of what kind of a good nature, character you need to be, the zodiac will strike at you. And where does it strike? It strikes at assets. 4th house is connected to the Lagna. So whenever the Lagna, you are not behaving well, the 4th house, why 4th house? Pisces energies are giving up, losses, extravagances. So you will find that whenever you are not in your best of behavior, you are letting your guard down, you are letting your values down, 4th house gets affected, your assets get affected. So whenever you feel or you see that if you are into actions or habits which are not so good, which you're not very comfortable sharing with people, which you're not proud of, the 4th house gets affected, assets get affected. So if you're into bad habits, especially if you smoke a lot or if you indulge in alcohol, then you'll find that your assets never grow beyond a certain point. However hard you try, you're putting in all your effort that you make that investment, you get that house, you get that car, you get all the life's conveniences. You try so hard, yet you don't get. You may be saving for a car and for a long period of time. Suddenly something comes, the saving, you have to extract money from it. You can't buy the favorite house of yours, you can't buy the favorite car of yours. So which means your behavior has to be very, very good. And it has to be coupled with some faith which you do, some action that you do. Prayers are very important and nothing else. In your office, before you start work, always start with grateful or gratitude to the Lord. So just before you start work, whether you keep a picture of a deity or not is not so very important. And in fact, it is good not to keep pictures or deities or idols both at home or at your workplace. But say a silent prayer in your heart. Say, Lord, you have always kept me well. Let this day be a good day for me. Bring goodness to me, or bring prosperity to my work through the day. So start with a prayer whenever you're doing a good thing, whenever you're doing an auspicious thing, never forget. Secondly, before your meals, always be grateful. Say a prayer, thank the Lord. Like for example, in Muslims, we say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, starting in the name of Lord, the most beneficent and most merciful. And then we eat. So we are thanking the Lord for the meal that Lord is giving. You can do it in your own way, or you can say a silent prayer in your heart. If you don't do that, you don't show the belief and the gratitude, then the fourth house gets affected. You will not realize why, but these two houses are getting connected. You never grow in assets. You never grow money beyond a certain point. So being grateful, learning, saying a silent prayer before a meal or any good thing, auspicious thing is important. And you will find that the more peace that you keep at home, the more you are giving Pisces energies, very optimistic, always being very cheerful, always being very imaginative in your home, bringing new things, being the cheerful person, being the happy person, bringing happiness in the house rather than trouble. You'll find the Lagna is also affected. Your stature grows, your respect in society grows. You don't treat your household people well, your stature in society will never grow beyond a point. However hard you try, that you want that growth, that increment, you want to go to the highest excellence in your corporate life, you will never be able to reach. Some or the other roadblock will come, promotions will be stopped, changes will become the order. You will not find growth in one organization, you'll have to change into a lesser brand or something to get that increment. So, for Sagittarius sign people, work is cut out for you. Be grateful, be thankful, start things with prayer, start things with auspiciousness. I'm not saying have idols or something. In fact, you should not do it. Keep the peace at home, keep things under control at home, keep everything good and hunky-dory at home. Then you'll find the stature grows for you, better things, better prosperity comes for you.